I've left my bike and gear behind to see what waits above the line. Through frozen trails where still few pass, I'm heading up towards Chola's Glass. The air is thin, the valley wide, with Cho Oyo watching from the side. No crowd, no sound, no road below, just ice and rock, and onward I go. When local mountaineers want to take tourists up Everest and other peaks, they have to do a very intensive mountaineering course, and one of the biggest modules is ice climbing. And I met some guys in a hot spring when I was doing the Annapurna circuit, and they were doing the same qualification. And there's lots of guys on all the frozen streams coming down doing the same thing with teachers. I wish I could join them, it looks really fun. I've always been terrified of ice climbing because I've seen so many videos of people ice axing into ice, and then the ice cracks just below where they've hit into, and they almost die. But on something like this, it's reasonably low risk, I think. That's not a fall to the death, that's definitely a serious injury, but yeah, you've got to put a lot of faith in the rope holds that when you're at really high altitude, more often than not, are screwed into ice, which, as you can imagine, is incredibly brittle and not very safe. Anyway, beautiful. This was all covered in dark cloud last night, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I had no idea there was even lodges down here, because everything was grey last night. But yeah, I've got about 13k to do today, rising up another 800 meters. I need to kind of like hook back round and then go back up round that bit, and then one of these bits, I'm not sure which, is the mountain pass for tomorrow, and then down and then up another one somewhere out of sight. It's going to be a big horrid day tomorrow, so I'm taking it quite slow today, and once I check into the guest house, we'll be spending most of the evening in bed. No trees, no green, no sound of them, just wind that leaves and comes again. The path unwinds through stone and sky, beneath the gaze of Cho'uyu high. The earth is brown, the heavens blue, the world stripped bare, the heart laid to. A single cow stands horn and hide, the only soul on either side. And still I climb, though none can see, the quiet growing deep in me. From here where earth and sky divide, the road forgets the world outside. I think today is probably the remotest I've ever been. I've been thinking back through past travels and I've always seen like a few people a day. The only person I've seen today was the uncle who sold me very expensive grey soup, and I was lucky to find him because when I was in his village I was looking through the windows of all the restaurants and almost everyone was closed for the season. The advantage of it being so remote is I've been able to get two very illegal drone flights in. I'm hopefully about not more than 25 minutes from Dragnag where I'm staying tonight. I could see it on the drone, it's not that far away. And yeah, I'm going to try and get an early night and tackle that horrible pass tomorrow. Oh, there's two actually, the double pass. But we'll see on the day. I could get altitude sickness and it just ruined all these plans, but anyway, on to Dragnag. That's the start of the mountain pass tomorrow. That looks absolutely rancid, very steep. Haven't found anyone yet, but there are more guest houses this way, so I'll just keep shouting hello around. I'm sure there'll be at least one person. If not, I've got to try and break into like, oh no, they're all pretty well locked. I don't know what I'll do if no one's here. This may well be a false peak, but these mountains around look a lot like the ones on the map on the top of the pass, and I can't see much beyond there. I've only been going for about an hour and 10. Yeah, I could be saying that and then there's fucking like hours to go, but I do have quite a bad frontal lobe headache. Not enough to stop me yet. I took a paracetamol along with my altitude medication this morning, but I might just need to drink more. I love a drink of my disgusting orange electrolyte water. Okay, no, that wasn't the peak. Not even this is the peak. But according to the map, from the top of this climb, you're able to see the pass. This is a lot harder than I thought, as far as I can see on the map. You go like, you zigzagged up there, and then it's like that. That looks like rock climbing. How the... I don't know how... Well, I guess we'll have to see. It's gorgeous. It's just right. Okay, I haven't got time to dilly-dally. I've got some sheer rock face to navigate, I think. As we've been getting closer, I've been thinking like, how on earth am I going to get up that? They need like a rope coming down or something. Okay, I've put my walking sticks away, so I've got a hand free to hold on to this on the way up. This is it. Although very difficult, I have to say that was really fun. Okay. I have said on camera that I got a view of Everest before, but since going further into the park, that was just some small random mountain, and I should get my first proper view now. never seen mountain beauty like this before. It seems like every new trip I do away to the mountains gets better and better. I don't know what can top, you know, the national park around Everest really, but despite having been up since 4 a.m, spirits are very, very high. And now this massive ice field. Whee! Even with crampons I'm still falling through on bits, but it's very doable. I've said it before, I'll say it again, like, today's just the most beautiful. I've never seen beauty like this. Definitely one of the best days of my life. Maybe it's bad luck to say that before lunchtime. Already calling it one of the best days of your life. Something horrible could happen. But if I'm going to be napping, I guess that's probably not. Anyway, there seems to be a drop off here from the ice. I'm following these cones as usual. I don't know how. Maybe there's a zigzag, I don't know. Anyway. As much as I complain, that's the highest point on planet Earth. So, although everything's like really fucking expensive, it's cold and I've been in pain every day. It's all been for her, and isn't that a beautiful thing? I need to sleep. What the fuck am I doing?